We no longer want to be known as Yorkton's best kept secret.
KidsFirst is a free, confidential, voluntary home visiting program designed to support families with children aged 3 years and under and expecting parents. It recognizes that the first 3 years of a child's life are critical to their development and that new or expecting parents may have a lot of questions. KidsFirst staff members meet with parents to learn more about them and their family so that together they can determine if the program is right for them. It is entirely voluntary, and if the parents decide they would like KidsFirst to support them, the home visitor will meet with the family regularly. The home visitor listens, builds on the family's strengths, shares information about parenting and child development, provides ideas for fun family activities, and connects parents to other services in the community, which may include childcare and early learning opportunities, as well as mental health, addiction, and other forms of counseling for the parents themselves. The program is culturally responsive and helps parents deal with difficult challenges. It helps them meet other parents and families, and it helps them plan for the future.
So it was mid-February of 2004. We were a young couple, my husband and myself. We were just wanting to move off the res, start our lives with little or no interference from family. It was a flip of a coin. Heads, we would move to Yorkton, and tails, we would move to Estevan, and obviously it was heads. Yorkton used to have a welcome wagon, and KidsFirst was one of the local organizations that stuck out to me as I was a young mother. So I gave them a call, and 2 women came to my home. What they did was called an IDA. Now, an IDA is short for in-depth assessments, to help them guide in placing me with the correct home visitor who would suit me and my little family. So my home visitor came to my place weekly. She shared some vital information with me about the community and the possible opportunities that could and would be available to me and my family. So while we were in the program, I utilized many of the services, such as the free bus transportation and the counseling, not only for myself, but for my partner as well. My issue was that I thought I just needed to know how to be a mom. I didn't have a mother growing up. Now I have these children that call me mom, so I just kind of thought I was supposed to know how to be a mother. KidsFirst gave me a real honest, raw, truthful understanding and encouragement of my motherhood. It was my voice that was being heard, not anyone else's. So KidsFirst is true to its name. It puts kids first. These children don't ask to be loaned to us. We need to learn how to be positive, productive, healthy parents. Adulthood may be one of the most ghettohood there is out there, but parenthood, now that's a blessing, and it should be treated as such. That's why I was so grateful for KidsFirst. The KidsFirst program encouraged me and lifted me up, shared important information on child development, behaviors, parenting advice, and depression. It helped me through my postpartum depression. That's just for myself. I'm not even going to go into detail how much they have opened doors and different opportunities for my children. It really felt like family when I would see them in the community long after I was gone from the program. I believe I've come full circle with KidsFirst. I left the program in 2008. Since then, I worked in retail. I went back to school, worked in both school divisions for a combined of 15 years. I was asked to attend a meeting one day when I was working with one of the school divisions, and I ran into the lady who I had first met. I asked her about the program. I had been thinking about changing jobs, but I wasn't sure I was actually going to do anything about it. So I asked the KidsFirst if they were hiring. She looked back at me with a huge smile and she was like, yes! And I talked it over with my husband that night. On the second day of the meeting, I shared with Rhonda that I would be applying for the full-time home visitor job. I was a home visitor for 18 months or 1 year, 6 months. And at that time, I was asked to apply to become the community support program worker because I had the education to support me and to secure the position. The KidsFirst program has so many things to offer, like effective and positive understanding of children's behavior, early childhood expectations and development, and knowing what community resources are and available, resulting in an overall healthy development. The counseling is not only offered in the office at Sign on North Street, but they will come to your home or in other locations that are private and secure. KidsFirst also offers addiction support if you wish to seek support in that manner. Take it from somebody who has done it and been there. If you have kids ages prenatal to age 3, or you are expecting and you don't know about KidsFirst, you are definitely missing out. We'd love the chance to tell you about KidsFirst and what we can do for you and with you. KidsFirst is known as being Yorkton's best kept secret. We no longer want to be the best kept secret of Yorkton anymore.